Alright, this is another serious as hell video for educational purposes. I'm going to preface all this with the oh so very much fact that I am mentally ill as shit. I very much have anxiety, depression, blah blah blah. Real talk, I'm suicidal as hell. I wouldn't be talking about any of this if I at all knew I was speaking out of my ass about it, and it isn't shit that I myself have very much gone through, experienced, closely witnessed other people I know going through the shitty mess of it, telling me all about how much it sucks, etc. I just want to emphasize really quick that this is not supposed to be a pity me type of video. This is just educational shit, just sharing stuff, just education shit, okay? Alright, that's it. Whatever comes out of this comes out of it. The end. So, the silly thing that people don't realize a lot of the time is that when you feel so intensely lost, stuck, ready to give up and die, it's really not as much because of everyone else or what's going on around you. The harsh truth is that it's almost fucking guaranteed that you are your worst enemy. It didn't start out that way, but it is now, and you can't fix it all yourself. You see yourself as the victim because, well, you're the one living in that hell and you see just how much it sucks and how unfair it is. Life in general really fucking sucks and is unfair as hell sometimes. Some people have it much easier than you, some people have it much harder than you, and everything in between. There's no need at all to beat yourself up about any of that. If you're already feeling immense guilt, regret, self-hatred, wanting to get better, wanting to stop doing the same shit and try something new, you're already on the right path, so fucking quit being so hard on yourself, bitch. Just like the meme of Alcoholics Anonymous, the first step to fixing your shit is recognizing that you have a problem, and you don't know how to fix it, but you oh so very much want to. Mental illness being intensely stigmatized, which of course leads to people being fearful about telling anyone about it, keeping it all bottled up until they explode in a way that just might kill them or someone else in the process, or whatever the hell else. And it leads to immensely unhappy citizens, messed up crimes being committed that could have very much been avoided if, anybody tried to help them and didn't just resort to villainizing them and making the problem much, much worse. And yeah, when you already hate the ever-living shit out of yourself and nobody is on your side and calls you such hateful things and makes you feel worthless and doesn't even see you as a human being or try to help you at all, yeah, my ex, also to a lesser extent my mom, pushing you over and over and over continuously until that rage just builds and builds up until you ultimately have to let it out somewhere. One of the most fucking stupid things about America is that therapy isn't easily accessible. Something considerably more stupid than that, the shitty healthcare system, but everyone is already well aware of all that, and they very much go hand in hand. Messed up in the head? You need therapy? Alright, got insurance? No? Okay, well then you're gonna have to pay out of pocket. Can't do that either because your mental problems are preventing you from being able to get or keep a job? Well, sucks to suck. Figure it out on your own. Now, there are some government programs in place for all that bullshit, but let's be real, they're set up in a horrendously stupid as fuck way too. We don't need to get into the specifics of all that. The point is, it's a circle of stupidity. Wow, it's in the title of this video. Now, like I said previously, they're not your worst enemy. You are. You think you're the victim. The truth is, everyone is. We are all victims of negativity. You are not the center of the goddamn universe, but that doesn't mean that you deserve this. You deserve to feel loved and cared for. Everyone fucking does. That doesn't mean be entitled or a dick about it. You deserve it, yes, but you can't force it upon people. You want people to love you? Make it so it's difficult for them not to. Do everything you can to fix your shit, to get better, to do great things that will impress the ever-living shit out of them and yourself. Help yourself first and foremost before anyone else. You can't help other people if you're not in a position to. You know how airlines advise their passengers to put their own oxygen mask on themselves in an emergency before they stick it on their dumb baby next to them? Yeah, well that fucking baby might turn out okay, but you? You're killing yourself in the process, aren't you? That doesn't mean be a selfish son of a bitch that takes advantage of people or puts them down to make yourself feel better. Don't do that. It's a shitty thing to do and you're just gonna dig your grave deeper than it already is. The absolute easiest thing to do is to stay in denial forever. Keep thinking you're the victim. Everyone else is against you. Woohoo. Oh, fucking poor you. The oh so very common thing that happens when people go to therapy is they realize a lot of shit and just how wrong they were, despite thinking the entire time that they knew considerably more than they actually did. You think you know, but you really don't. And yeah, I'm talking about myself here too. Am I highly intelligent? Yes. Do I know considerably more than most people at my age do? Yes. Does that mean I know everything? Absolutely fucking not. Nobody does, not even remotely close. I'm not better than anyone else just because I understand more and they're more ignorant or arrogant about a lot than I am, and I can very much be both of those things too. I fucking hate that I spontaneously spew shit out like that and then just immediately take it back a few days or so later because, yeah, wow, I'm just putting my immense stupidity on display for anyone ever to see. I'm technically not a narcissist or a sociopath because I do very, very much care for people. Do I have some narcissistic traits? Yes. I think there's a lot more people that do than they really realize, though, you know? So, do I stop caring so much when I get pushed to my limits? Yes, indeed. Do I have a bit of an ego? Yeah. Do I hate myself about 15 fucking times more than I love myself? Also, yeah. Is it just a silly mental coping mechanism because I really do in actuality feel immensely unloved? Also, yeah. Am I sometimes kind of sadistic? Yes. I also, yeah, hate myself about 15 times more than I've ever enjoyed putting anyone else down to make myself feel better because I'm so self-aware. Do I so very much dislike being vulnerable or talking so low of myself to literally anyone? Yeah. Am I not really enjoying this? No, I'm not. But, am I sort of hating how much I'm forcing myself to swallow my pride here? Absolutely. I don't know. You want me to talk even worse than myself here? Okay, I'm exceptionally good at lying and manipulation, and I have felt good that I am so good at it before. I do think it is impressive how good I am at it. Is it seriously messed up to do any of it in the first place despite knowing basically the entire time what you're doing and still choosing to do it anyways? Fuck yeah, it is. Am I gonna probably cry right after I finish recording all this? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so my mom and a good few girlfriends of mine emotionally abused the ever-living shit out of me for years. I basically ate my feelings away from the age of 14 to 17 after a online relationship with someone named Hope, cringy as hell, right? Who was 2.5 years older than me, and yeah, that's not good. I knew just how stupid, silly, cringy all that was, even at the time. I guess I get it even more so now, you know what I mean? And I kind of knew at the time that I was gonna recognize that it was even more cringy than it was then, and whatever. But, because I already did, and what the fuck am I even... Okay, alright. You can go back to my older videos and see my obese, depressed as shit self from 3 years ago if you so choose to. It's right fucking there for all to see. There's a number of reasons why I know I also never got nearly as fucking... Oh god, wow. Yeah, so my now ex is, self-proclaimed whore replacement. That's her own wording, so I'm not calling names here. Literally likes calling herself a whore, so, okay. Alright, I guess that's your shtick. My ex, I very much know she is so very much aware of what is going on. She knows that it is me part 2 but worse, but she thinks that anybody other than me is better, right? So it's kind of a situation of that. My ex is being used for sex. She is she has a sexable body, I guess, you know what I mean? It's like, so yeah, it's not fucking it's not that fucking out there to, yeah. But also, yeah, she fucking, yep. This isn't all just speculation, by the way. This isn't just my observations. This is, she's kind of just outright said it, when we were still talking that is what was going on. That she knew that, yeah, well, they definitely did conceal a lot. Even more so than I got. They concealed a lot initially, and and the wanting to be better and amend my past. You can't exactly be better and amend your past if you're not willing to fucking own up to your shit. Like, you're just half admitting stuff basically now. You just fucking admit that this is lust. This isn't love. This is lust. You like having sex. That's what that is. You can come along and be Mr. Now Mrs. fucking steal your girl type bullshit and all that, and fucking preach that you're so pure now because you fucking admit some of it. Oh, Christ. But you to be so At least I'm fucking more self-aware than that bitch. It's the goofiest fucking thing because so many people do that. They're like, I'm all better now. I'm all better now. I can say I'm all fucking better now. Doesn't mean I am, you know? If you just don't fucking, like, you have to talk low of yourself. You fucking deserve to let people know that you were a piece of shit and you don't want to be anymore. It's not a simple case of wanting to be better and amend my past. Fucking shit. That's like, okay, yeah, you get, it's dumb. Especially when she's literally repeating the same mistakes actively. Lying, manipulating, gaslighting, all that shit. And my ex also knows that it's happening, but still chooses to. I don't know why the fuck she chooses to put herself in that situation. I really don't get what the well, no, I do get it. She's, oh, fuck. She's just, yep. Next best thing, right? So, oh god. I mean, she literally got thrown away like 3 fucking times in the first few weeks. Like 3 fucking, was it 3? I don't know. It was more than, it was at least 2. I don't know. I don't even remember. But like, what the fuck? She literally just got fucking thrown away. And it was over the dumbest shit ever. And they didn't even fucking, like, come back and... I don't understand how someone can be this dumb. my ex is kind of fucking dumb. But it's probably... Oh, God. It's probably just because of all the emotions associated with me. But... oh, fucking hell. Shit. She's like, I know I'm being taken advantage of, I know I'm being used for my body and all this stuff, which that is not what it was for me, maybe initially, but oh, it very much fucking turned into love and all that. And I'm sure, I'm totally sure that fucking, you know, that's also going on there, right? You can, you know, be a narcissist and be all lovey-dovey, right? But you're still a fucking narcissist. You're still using someone for your own benefit, not because of anything really with them. The fucking goofiest thing is that my ex literally just fucking, like, said straight up, like, I was fucking asking her what she thought about things associated with it, and it's like, oh my god, why was I enabling myself to, why the fuck was I so goddamn emotionally attached that I let this awful shit happen to me? I could go so much in depth about it, and oh, just how fucking hell. I'm glad I'm out of that now. Goddamn. I wish it was much sooner. They straight up several fucking times, all throughout that whole just like throwing away my ex fucking over the dumbest shit ever. My ex was pissed as hell each time. She fucking told me all about how pissed she was with it, and I was emotionally attached and letting myself fucking be dragged along as this past second option now. It's like, wow. It's like you can't change and try you can't amend your past and get better if you're just like, you know, like Ezzy admitted to stuff, not initially, you know, and it was with pressure from my ex and all that. As he admitted it, you know, a good bit of it, after being pressured about it and stuff like that, and just admitted stuff a bit more, right, than say I did. But here's the thing, admitting shit also is not the fucking, when you're just like, yeah, that's the case. That's literally how it was. It was just, yeah, that's the case. Yep. Yep. Not really just like, yeah, it's fucked up, or oh my god. You really can't get better if you don't see it as messed up. That's just that's the fucking bottom line. You cannot improve. You cannot step away from that overly narcissistic using people shit if you don't see it as a fucked up thing. You are painting this image of redemption for pussy. You are painting this image of redemption for pussy. It's like, fuck. I'm not preventing it. I doubt the hell out of myself. Fucking Christ. I know how to paint a false picture. I very fucking much do, and I wouldn't be fucking rambling this goddamn much if I fucking see. I ramble when I'm fucking just like wah. I don't know when when it's completely off script, because I did write out a good bit of stuff for this video and stuff, and I have been like scripting stuff and all that a lot more for videos. I didn't used to script fucking videos at all, so this is the overly scripting video stuff, and you can kind of tell that stuff sounds robotic, right? I'm reading off of a script, you know what I mean? So there's kind of a bit of a, I think I'm gonna do that now somewhat. There's a bit of a compromise to be made, you know. You like bullet points, right, for stuff, and then why the fuck am I talking about this in this video? This is not remotely related to this anything else in this fucking video, but oh fuck. Okay, so yeah, you know, like how fucking CGI is best used when it's like sparingly, right? It's like practical effects, and then with CGI touch-ups, right? The script is like the baseline, the little bullet points, the little whatever the fuck, and then you build off of that, and you branch out with adding in your own words, your own fucking because like I'm also pretty good at like improvisation and stuff like that, right? So adding that in, it both sounds more natural, as well as this has nothing to do with the video. I'm saying that again. What the fuck? But whatever. I'm very good with improvisation, so you know, adding that in and stuff like that, it makes things flow better, sound more natural. But also, if you don't have a script, well, you're just fucking stuttering all over, your fucking bouncing back and forth with what the hell ever, you know, trying to get your thoughts out. So there's that too. See, because I'm not reading off of a damn thing. I'm literally just talking, and that's why I sound like the fucking stupidest person ever all of a sudden. You know what I mean? I also just realized that I'm fucking. This is my narcissism on display. I'm just in a fucking video where I'm supposed to be talking about how shit I am. I'm like talking about my completely unrelated strengths. What the fuck is with me? Yeah, I'm fucking okay. Well, see, but I don't just talk about my strengths. I talk about other people's strengths too. I like trying to look at the positives, because there's so much fucking negativity in the world. It's like, oh fuck, I'm trying. See, because I hate myself. It is a coping thing. I'm trying to see the positives or whatever. This is a completely unrelated positive, but it is still a positive. It is still, let me have this at least. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck. I'm just making a fool of myself here. I do that a lot, okay? I'm fucking... What do you expect from me? I'm not one of you normies. I'm fucking autistic. Boo-hoo. Fuck, I don't know. See, this is why I script shit, too, now. This is why I script shit, because... But I kind of want to leave this in. Leave this as, like, a learning experience type of shit, and... Oh god, if people don't fucking like watch all the way, if they watch part of the way, they're gonna be like, oh my god, this fucking bitch is a narcissist, is such a narcissist in denial. I'm not in denial. I have narcissistic traits, technically speaking. I'm not a narcissist because I care for people, okay? Narcissistic traits. It's like... the essence of narcissism, okay? The essence, right? But not the full-blown, and I don't know. I don't know if, to what extent it is with Ezzy, if it's more than it is for me, or not. Can't tell you that for certain either way. I'm not Ezzy. I'm fucking glad I'm not, actually. There is the faintest possibility that the whole, like... Who knows, one way or the other, right? I can't say for certain either way, so I'm not going to. But I am going to put this out there as another possibility, that instead of the actual other thing that I said, that it is the more obvious one, because I haven't fucking talked to my ex since, right? Another possibility, going into the manipulation side of things, all the fucked upness right there that happened at the end. It might have very much actually just been... they never really stopped talking. They never stopped talking for a week, and they were never having disagreements, and it was fake. I don't know. Maybe it was all fake. Maybe they were always on good terms. Maybe it was just to get me more emotionally attached, to hurt me more. Well, I know it was. Yes. Well, I don't know. See, I have no fucking... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure on if that was the intention the entire time, or it just became the new intention when it was like, all right, you don't have a job. I need someone to spend money on me. Pronto. Oh my god. Because it's not like I was being amazing. You know what I mean? It's like, it's literally the same fucking shit, just worse, but person has money. It's like, oh Christ, that's literally the fucking only difference. It's just worse, but with money. He doesn't even have a fucking personality, really. It's fucking weird. Generic as hell, but yeah, whatever. Enough with the insulting, enough with the speculation. Yeah, it really could be either or. If it was, you know, it doesn't fucking matter in the slightest bit now. It's over. It's been 2.5 months. Get over it. I am mostly over it. See, and it's like, I'm like, I have moved on from you fully on fucking Instagram like a dumbass. No, I fucking haven't. What the fuck? God, that's not how it works. You don't go from fucking about to kill yourself over the loss of someone to just like totally fine right after. Unless you are just unfeeling and you never loved them the entire time. I loved the shit out of her the entire time. In a fucking, you know, back and forth in a messed up way, right? Toxicity, yeah. But never the fuck again on all that, and I know how to avoid it. So because I know what to look for, and I know how to spot it, even when it's more subtle. You know what I mean? Yep, all that goodness. Also, just gonna stay out of fucking relationships for a while. Until things get better, if they get better, we shall see. If not, I might just kill myself. I'm not gonna let myself hurt anyone else. I think it's good. I think it's good to take down, just self-destruct before you do any more harm. Yeah. I think that's to people that you know, whatever. You know, people may deserve shit to be done to them, but it's not exactly helping the world, right? So whatever. Why be vengeful when you can try to help or something them? Because being vengeful, I don't know. It's just, you know, it both feels good and awful, I guess, together at the same time, right? Bit of both, yeah. Versus helping, where it's just kind of all the way good without any of the bad. So, but one is much easier than the other. So, yep. Much fucking easier. It's easy as hell for me to just be like, all right, well, dumb bitch act. Like, no, fucking it. Christ, I fucking was the majority of the problem. Really? She didn't actually. So yeah, about the DID stuff, about the dissociative identity disorder stuff that she has, the somewhere in between moderate to severe. She didn't fucking tell me about that up until the very end, because she thought I would make fun of her. Me, someone who is very open about my mental disorders, she thought that I was gonna make fun of her for that. Like, define make fun of. I'm not that fucking much of a piece of shit. I'm not. I might be like, are you serious or something along those lines? Like, are you joking or something? Because it's not like I had any fucking knowledge of what it was at that time, you know? And especially if it was like early on, right? Which it fucking totally should have been early on. She fucking knows she has it. She's known she's had it for a while. What the fuck? right? Like, you expect me to be a good partner when you keep that. I mean, it's a little fucking... You just keep, like, a somewhat major fucking thing. Fucking major thing. Yeah, could have fucking... Because she would just fucking... Yeah, just over the smallest stuff, illogically, a good bit of the time, just... Yeah, you know, flip the switch, and, yep. So, you know, that explains a fuckload, yeah. But see, it's like, after enough of just that spontaneous emotional outbursts, that just, why the fuck? Almost 2 years of just, let me just not tell you about this, because I think you'll fucking judge me? What the what the actual fuck? Yes, I'm obviously being very judgy at the moment and publicly disclosing this, but that's only because all this was so fucked. This was so fucked, and it's over and done with, and I really don't care anymore. Although, you know who cares a lot fucking less than me? Her. She doesn't care in the slightest. Of course not. I mean, 2 days, goes to fuck some bitch. Like, yeah, of course not. She moved on pretty fast. My prediction is that I think she's gonna be dead in the next few years, but hey, maybe not. We'll see. I say that with just stuff that I know, and all that. Yeah, it's they got some dangerous things going on around there, and oh yeah, and also cuts herself and everything like that. So. Yep. I actually recorded out a good bit of more stuff for this video, but in the interest of peace and, you know, basically, you know, stuff just kind of, giving out information about my ex and shit. But anyways, you know, after some thinking, that's kind of a morally shitty thing to do, you know, even if I'm, like, justified in that vengefulness and whatever the hell, you know, I think, yeah, just peace is, you know, even though there's very much that urge to just, you know, but it's like, yeah, I'll keep it to myself, you know, because yeah, trying to be good, you know, from here on out, just peace and prosperity all the way. So I'm gonna keep that to myself. Just know that it's that I very much, the immense urge not to, but no, I'm gonna keep it to myself. I'm gonna keep it. See, but I'm also like going back and forth on it because I'm like, I mean, immense asshole to me. Should I really? But okay, I'll keep it to myself. I'll hold back. Not really. Like obviously, me like saying a bunch of stuff is, you know, of course it makes me look awful, but I don't really care. I really don't care about reputation or anything anymore. I don't fucking, like, to an extent, you know, because it's like being hated more than liked is not that great, but I also just am like, fuck censorship, absolutely fuck censorship, all the way, fuck it. I will be both liked and hated by people no matter what I do, and I shouldn't fucking pander to just, like, for people's stupid people that I don't even know's approval, because I'm not gonna get it no matter what I do, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be liked. Everyone wants to be liked. Everyone wants to, you know, you know, like, get good comments or whatever the fuck, or just anything like that. But being such a people pleaser and beating yourself up about getting negative shit is just, it's just dumb. It's just really fucking dumb. So yeah, I'm literally just gonna go off of what I know and I'm okay with, and all, you know, what I see as the case, right? Think about things, you know, a good bit more than I used to say. Like how I fucking, like I am, see, like I'm censoring myself over some stuff here, but I'm also including stuff that I already fucking went into, which, you know, I'm just like, that stuff, I don't know. I'm giving context and my opinion on things and blah, blah, blah. And I don't really give a fuck how, you know, the general, like, I'm gonna try to be more positive in future videos and less negative, cause you know, dark humor and all that, and, you know, whatever, woo 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 woo. I find that kind of shit funny, but there's a little bit too much negativity that I've been putting out, and I'm gonna do less of that going into the future and all that. And this is completely unrelated, as you know, as well. But yeah, I'm gonna, you know, generally compared to most. Oh yeah, call myself a fucking YouTuber here. Like I get paid for this shit. Fucking would love to do this as a job. We'll see, but fucking keep at it, right? Keep getting better. Blah blah blah. Oh my god, we'll see. But anyways, that's my primary goal. But anyways, not really working too hard towards it at the moment because depression, and you know that's always the case. But whatever. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. Oh yeah, so you know, it's like everyone ever, and it's not just like on the internet, it's just in real life too. Anywhere ever, you will be liked by people and you will be disliked by people, no matter what the fuck you do, say, blah blah blah. So you know, in some cases, censorship is good. This is so off topic. What the fuck? All right, in some, like, there are some things that you shouldn't like do or say. No shit. But it also is like being constantly afraid and seeking everyone's approval, like I did for a good bit of time, and I gradually, well, maybe not so gradually, kind of stopped doing that so much, right? But I'm also just like, fuck, absolutely fuck that. I ain't gonna censor myself much at all anymore, except over, you know, the stuff that's just like morally right? Or that is, you know, just like, just the what I see as the best course of action with things, you know, think over things a good bit, but, you know, whatever. You're gonna make, you know, it's like, as with all parts of life, and whoever the fuck, you're gonna make mistakes, no matter what. People are gonna like you, dislike you, no matter what. There's gonna be people on your side or off your side, whatever the fuck. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't fucking matter. It really fucking doesn't. Like, there'll be things that you can do to make more people on one way or the other, but it doesn't fucking matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. It's just like, you only live once. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't care. I used to care too fucking much. I have lived too long in fear. My entire life, I have lived in fear. So, and I'm not even fucking 20 years old, and all that immense fear, you know, just compounding and getting me nowhere, and just depression and eternal loneliness, basically, until, you know, whatever. I don't know how wording things, it doesn't matter. You know what? What's something I need to fucking do? I need to stop just rambling, just slow my fucking roll, and just, like, take little pauses, you know? Take little sec to just breathe, so that I'm not, like, stuttering and saying and and ooh and blah blah blah, anything other than what I'm needing to say, right? Take a second to whatever, because I can also just, like, cut out the dead air too, versus hey guys, or whatever, you know what I mean. I don't know, fuck it. That's a little thingy thing that kind of, I don't really give as much of a fuck for this type of video, because I'm just kind of like letting, you know, like the other video that I did a bit before this, just letting shit out, right? I don't give as much of a fuck for this kind of video, where, you know, but more so in the future, I'll probably force myself to do less of the rambling and take some little pauses here and there. I'm doing that right this second. Yeah. Because I'm thinking of what to say as I'm saying it. Yeah, this is quite low effort video, right? For the most part. There's some editing stuff going on and whatever. But anyways, yeah, that's that. Okay, back to it. Also with this stuff with like, oh, fucking appreciation versus attraction video, I'm like, you're going to see more of the authentic me from now on. Fucking proceeds to, yeah, I want to kill kids. Like, no. No, it's, majority of it is just the meme. Part of it is like, I'm a little, yeah, you know, not at the moment. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case anymore at all. Yeah, suicidal more than anything. Bit homicidal, right? Why, you know, when you're so filled with rage, you're just like, I just want to do bad. I just want to inflict this pain out on the world, right? So, you know, holding all that back, because you know that's like doing it. You go out and fucking just, hey guys, it's murdering time. Like, yeah, of course you're dooming yourself there. But also, you know, it's like who to do it to, right? No, what the fuck am I talking about here? All right, this is I probably should not be going that fucking in depth in this, but anyways, also just like there, I don't know any particularly shitty people and blah 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 blah. Why the fuck am I so? Oh god, I'm so fucking blah. Yeah, okay, yeah, you know, therapy's cool. Therapy's good. That's a cool thing. I've been going outside more. Been doing mental positive shit. Not killing myself or anyone else. That's stuff that I haven't been doing, but I have thought about, right, a good bit. And I haven't been lately, actually, like this last week or so, really much at all. Yeah, I don't think I have been at all thinking of really much of either. I don't know. I can't fucking think right now. But whatever. All right, cool. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not a danger to myself or others. Fuck off. All right? I'm just, you know, thoughts are just thoughts and the end. Woohoo. I'm recording all this fucking like days after all the other shit. So yeah. Just for context. Okay, so yeah, it's especially, I find it easy to pick up on warning signs. The thing is, the problem where when it comes to what you do next, is, well, okay, you're an asshole no matter what when you're pointing it out, probably. Well, I mean, you can, no, well, see, okay, all right. See, I think the best way to approach the subject is to not be accusatory, right? Is to have an honest to God conversation, just like, no bullshit. Come on, fucking, I just need to be certain and all that or something. And see, and you know, if someone's good enough at it, they can all the way through all that too. And see, it's difficult to know necessarily whenever you pick up on the warning signs. It's difficult to know if you are being perceptive. You know, some of that is leaking through, and you're picking up on it. And people, you know, don't necessarily even know when they're doing it all the time. You know, you unintentionally do things you didn't mean to, but you did. It just kind of happened along the way because you kind of gaslighted yourself as well. You just like fucking. It's weird, but like you lie and shit enough, and you start believing your lies, and that's kind of the point. You see, that's the way to fucking, like, oh yeah, sure, educate people on how to fucking lie better. No, but it's highly documented shit. I'm not saying anything new here. And knowing this kind of stuff is the whole thing with freedom of speech and knowledge and whatever the fuck, and you know, of these bad things and all that too, as well as the cool stuff, right? As well as the cool and good stuff is to know what to look out for, know how to, you know, life is all about learning shit, right? You learn something new, you fucking apply that to your future experiences, whatever. Whoa, crazy. But so you know, yeah, sure, all right, whatever. sure, me explaining it can technically be how-to guide, how to manipulate. Don't use it for that purpose. Yeah, I mean, it's like, or what is it? Oh, here's the recipe to making cocaine. It's for educational purposes, though. It's for educational purposes. Making cocaine, or the recipe to make cocaine is just for educational purposes. It's just for fun, you know? No. Well, see, no, this isn't like, oh, well, I mean, this can be just like for fun, right? This can be just, oh, just watching, just listening to me, you know, talk about how fucking sad, oh, my life and other people's lives and mental disorder, you know, sure, whatever. Besides the educational or possibly positives to come out of me going into some of it, and you know, plenty of stuff in this video I'm sure is kind of semi-obvious stuff for a good bit of people, and all that, you know. I'm well aware of many things like that, and I'm kind of saying, I ramble a lot also. Well, I like feel the need to ramble because, well, so oftentimes there's a lot of fucking stuff in I talk a shitload, right? Because I have a lot to say, right? And I'm constantly holding back, you know? So I'm just, but see, you know, but I'm also commonly misunderstood, so I feel like I should kind of ramble to you know, touch on these little points here and there that, you know, you may be thinking, if you're listening to this or whatever kind of shit, just touch on it and just, you know, something I'm thinking of, you know. There's also, you know, there's probably stuff that I'm not thinking of, and I'm getting confused too. I point out that I'm getting confused too. I've a few times already throughout this recording shit. It's because I'm trying to like just kind of get through all this. I don't want to fucking be doing this for hours or whatever the hell. I also need to pee. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go do that. Oh, also, besides the obvious fucking hurting people when it comes to manipulation and stuff, and sure, if you want to do that, all right, just kind of know, you know, how shit you're being and all that, right? Out of everyone else's control, right? But the thing to anyone that doesn't say is or knows how to or has before, whatever, wants to get better, like fucking like me, or supposedly Azzy. I don't really think she does all that much, but see, also, yeah, maybe some of that maybe those, you know, maybe they were just manipulating me, and all that stuff is true. Who knows? Maybe it wasn't all bad. I don't fucking know. I don't care. It doesn't really matter to me. Either fucking way, doesn't matter. You know, there's a bit of speculation here, but I'm pointing it out, right? So, well, no, wait. I'm adding on additional theories or whatever, additional possibilities. Details, unnecessary details, whatever the hell, it doesn't matter. Okay, so basically, yes. Oh, so yeah, besides the obvious, oh yeah, fucking hurting people. No shit, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, of course you fucking know that while you're doing it, unless it's unintentional, right? And all that. Oh, is that you're also, you know, it's like, you're much more likely to get setbacks as a result of it. Like if you're ignoring even the awfulness towards other people, right? Even from, yeah, well, I mean, it's a selfish perspective, right? So ignoring the stuff having to do with other people, even there is a number of, like, logically there is a number of shit wrong with it too, that you know, it's like the cracks are gonna slip. You're gonna be left in ruins. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. Also, you know, you feel awful the entire time, unless you don't. Unless it's just like no guilt, right? Yeah, if you have narcissistic personality disorder all the way, or if you sociopath, psychopath, whatever the fuck, right? and you're choosing to do that and all that. See, and that's the thing, is it's a choice with all that stuff. It's a choice, you know, unless it's unintentional, in which case, sure. But it's also like, you know, you can also fucking gaslight along with that too. Like, I didn't mean to lie to you, sweetie, honey. It's like, there's all sorts of shit. It's like, fucking, you don't even necessarily realize you're doing it, or you do, or you fucking, you know, spin it around and be a manipulative piece of shit another way on top of how you already have been in all these other ways. You know, it's like, what the fuck? It's just mind games. It's just fucking stupid mind games. And sure, I mean, if you want fucking even like fucking, I swear to hell, even white lies, fucking white lies aren't really any better than regular lies. Like, stuff like that. It's the white lies are the same thing as fucking, what is it? As withholding information that you know will hurt someone. See, and in some circumstances with both, there is some merit to it, in very specific scenarios, not just whenever about your fucking dress or whatever, not about shit like that. I mean, like, oh yeah, you're insecure, okay, but it's also like, you know, you're being kissed with a lie. Just, come on, harsh truth, let it out. Fucking pussy bitch, both of you, stop it. Stop being pussy bitches. Face the world, right? Like, just because it's your safe space doesn't mean, just, you know, you gotta grow the fuck up, right? You gotta grow the fuck up. You have to, clear communication, good communication, no fucking, because it doesn't matter what kind of lies, unless it's a one-time sort of ordeal, which when it comes to white lies in relationships is fucking almost never a one-time ordeal. It's just gonna it's like a snowball running, you know, fucking rolling down the mountain, fucking all the way down, just fucking gets bigger and bigger and bigger. More stuff gets added on, gets more you know, and then you're fucking like covering up lies with more lies and blah, 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 blah. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you just adding on to the immorality, right? Just give up. Or just not do it in the first place. Better even, right? Yeah, much fucking better. Much fucking better. So yeah. It's like, you're both, you know, sure. But if you're having to walk on eggshells with your partner, you know, you're not happy if you're having to walk on eggshells with them. If they don't fucking get it, that you, like, you know, because if you're like saying, like, if you're like, when it comes to eggshells, yeah, they're walking on eggshells. There is, like, you know, you do have to, like, there's a balance in place, okay? So yeah, when it comes to, like, that sort of stuff, fuck, I need to collect my thoughts here. Oh, comfort first and foremost, you know, right? Yeah, when it comes to everything, right? That's kind of a fucking obvious, you know? It's like fucking but also fucking what is it? Like, if you're just like fucking doing something that, like, you fucking know your partner has a fucking problem with, right? Completely unrelated to like white lies or whatever. Just you're fucking just doing something and they're like seeing it or something, like you're fucking being whatever, flirtatious or whatever, and it's like jealousy or some shit like that. Whatever fucking number of examples you want to give out similar to that. When it comes to like stuff like that, fucking you know, stuff that's like, all right, you know, you can just stop doing that, right? It's a different ballpark, right? Stuff like that, fucking, yeah, that's not what I mean with the don't fucking walk on eggshells. Just don't make it so you don't have to walk on eggshells. Cut that part of yourself out, you know what I mean? Just fucking wipe it clean. You fucking just stop being a pervert, right? Make things better in your relationship so you don't fucking be weird with that or something, or fucking if that's just kind of how you are and how you want to be, then you know, either talk it out with your partner or fucking just go to someone else, right? Fucking that gets it or something. I don't fucking know. If there's just kind of too much that you see differently, you know, it's just not the right person, right? Fucking yeah, got it. You know, you kind of just like, when it comes to relationships, you have to fix everything or fix nothing and just end it. No real in-betweens. Or, you know, just kind of make it as best as it can be. Or just fucking flat out just end it. If you are just like, I don't know how to fix this, or whatever the hell. And that's the sucky thing, is that, you know, you just kind of fucking you gotta know when to give up. You gotta fucking force yourself to give up if it really is, you know, it's just you're too different. You dislike too many things about each other and all that. You know, it's kind of got off to a rocky start and it's too late now or something, you feel like. See, and it's not necessarily too late, too, you know? So it's like, talk it the fuck out and all that. Fucking be nice about it, right? And everything like that. And you fucking should all the time, right? You should be nice about everything all the fucking time. No shit. Of course. Not insincerely nice. Not insincerely nice, and that you're fucking, like, withholding information and you know, kissing someone's ass with fucking white lies, right? It's like fucking, no, just kiss their ass regularly, right? Fucking don't lie to them and then kiss their ass and fucking be all whatever. Just I don't fucking know what I'm saying. Okay, just fucking, like, yeah, it's just fucking all this stuff is so fucking stupid. Life is stupid. Life is stupid and weird, and I don't like it. I don't like my life. But yeah, that's that. I don't know if there was more for me to go on about all this. I'm probably gonna fucking, like, leave stuff out that I kind of meant to say in this. Probably so. This has gone on for so fucking long and so unstructured and everything like that. So I don't fucking know. Because I am very good at lying, manipulation, gaslighting, all that stuff, and I've kind of made it so I've gotten better at it over the years and stuff like that. I'm not gonna ever fucking do any of that shit, like, ever the fuck again. I genuinely, I think that's a great, terrible tool to just leave, just, you know, because I get so much of it, because I can, like, recognize when it's the case, out of being on the receiving and giving end of it. I think I should try to use that knowledge for good. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm trying to do here. Is like you know, someone, like, hacks into a fucking big ass mega corporation or something, and then they get caught, but then they get hired by the corporation to somewhat hack proof their shit more so, or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like that. But also, yeah, for my own sake, I'm very, very good at picking up on it. I will say, the only time where I'm ever potentially, despite being so aware of those kinds of warning signs and everything like that, and I still would, like, get taken advantage of, even then, case in point with my ex as well. She did the same shit, very much so. She actually kind of started it. She started it. Well, anyways, she started that stuff off towards the beginning, right? You know what? I'm just gonna fucking go into it. Why not? Whatever. Rambling. Who cares? So she started stuff for the first for the first little bit, kinda, you know. But all totally understandable stuff, and I don't fault her for any of that, really. And not nearly as bad as stuff on both of our ends much later on, and things like that. So anyways, November 2021 is when we started dating and shit like that, right? And basically, yeah, we were both in a bad mental state and all that, and me now, right fucking now, this is the best I have ever felt, I think. Not because I am the happiest I have ever felt, absolutely not, but because everything is so clear now, you know? Everything is so everything is so clear. And that's a very, like, recent thing, like, past few days kind of thing. But, I've had, like, these moments of clarity and stuff, and then I just kind of slip right back into it. But this time, I know for fucking certain that I'm not going to. I know the full extent of things now, and what I need to do, what I need to be. So, and I've been trying to force myself into believing that for a while now, but I finally do. I finally believe it. I know it to be true and all that shit. So, all that is it. That's not me anymore. What has happened isn't me anymore. And whoever wants to not believe that, that's fine. Whatever. You can think whatever the fuck you want. I'm not going to try to convince you. I don't give a fuck. I know. I don't need people's approval. I only thought I did. For the longest time, I thought I needed to know. I needed to receive that approval from other people, to know. But no, now I know myself without fucking... I don't need anyone's approval. I really don't. I'm good without it. With or without it, it's appreciated. It's greatly appreciated and all that. Yeah, give me the love my mom didn't a lot of the time. But anyways, all that stupid stuff. It's appreciated. Yes, I want it. Everyone does. It's just a human thing to want that stuff, but I don't need it. I only thought I did, and that's kind of the case for most people. Most people, by the way. There are some people that really can't do fucking much of anything, because of mental illness. Really, mental illness, disorders, whatever the fuck you want to label any of that shit. It's a massive impeding thing on your life and everything like that, and how you perceive the world and all of everything in between, right? A way that I've found to describe how autism is for me, and it might be different for other people. I haven't fucking lived in anyone else's brain before, right? It seems to, be kind of similar, but I don't know. I have no fucking clue. But so how autism is for me compared to how people without autism are, right? I've actually fucking noticed a lot more of the wow, yeah, no, I totally am autistic. How the fuck do I forget sometimes? What? It's weird. But so how it is for most people is, you got all this stuff, and it's the same thing with mental disorders and everything like that. You have the same feelings, you have the same all that, you get people get over emotional over small things, even without any mental disorders and all that, and everyone is scared from time to time, or angry or sad or happy, depressed, whatever. Everyone gets a little depressy, you don't have to fucking, right? It's not, you don't have to, everyone's a little fucking weird and whatever the hell in their own ways, you know what I mean? They're just labels. I'm gonna stick to that fucking whole thing until the end of time. Labels are just labels. You can call shit whatever the fuck you want to call it. Doesn't mean it's true. Is it helpful for with communication and stuff, and other people when you're talking about stuff, about it and all that? Yeah, of course. And unless you're mislabeling or whatever the fuck stuff, and one thing gets one thing gets misunderstood, and it's actually another thing, but you thought it was this thing, or shit like that, right? Then it's the opposite effect. So anyways, I'm getting fucking off topic. I'm getting also confused. I'm just like stumbling over my words. I think I need to just like look over this recording to figure out what the fuck I was even going on about. Oh, okay. So that actually took a good bit longer than it should have for me to figure that the fuck out. I fucking forgot about what I was even like looking over the recording shit for, or like what I forgot what my goal was. You know what I mean? So what the fuck? Oh god. I guess that's my ADHD short-term, ooh, look, a butterfly, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't I don't think I get that oh look a butterfly stuff as much as other people do. You know what I mean? I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever. Like I get that stuff, but the attention deficit I think is, or maybe it's a more so nowadays kind of thing, because that is true. And that's the case with a lot of mental disorders. They get better as you age and figure out how to manage them and all that kind of stuff, control them as well on your own, not just how it goes with your brain developing, right? But you know, shit does get better. Woo, big fucking whoop-de-doo. Doesn't mean that it doesn't suck so fucking much until it gets a bit better, right? But that's just how it is. Fucking it sucks. Yeah, it does. It really does. It really fucking sucks. But it's gonna suck no matter what. It's gonna suck. You just gotta push through the suckiness. And anyways, so how autism is basically for me versus sure, neurotypicals, woo, people that don't gots it. So basically, it's the same shit, like, you know, regular people, oh yeah, sure, like stutter over their words and ramble and, you know, all that kind of stuff too, right? But or get fascinated, interested by things, or, you know, more so. All the symptoms of it are, and this is true for many mental disorders, is it stuff that everyone experiences from time to time, to a lesser extent or in a different way. That's how most of every mental disorder is. There are I'm pretty sure there are some outliers there, right? But for the most part, that's what it is. Wait, no, yeah, no. There's a good many outliers, actually. Correction, there's a good many outliers or a mental disorder that has what the fuck? Oh, a mental disorder that can say have like symptoms and shit like that everyone has, right? But also have other stuff too that is abnormal, having to do with the disorder added on, that not just whoever the hell experiences, right? So you know, there's that too, and things like that, and everything the fuck in between. There's shit. There's probably a ton of shit, just like with animal species and all that. There's probably that have yet to be discovered. There's probably a good bit of fucking shit that we don't understand yet, right? That we haven't discovered in our fucking minds and all that. There's probably deeper hidden secrets in there, right? Fucking whoop-de-doo. Complex as shit. What do you expect, right? So anyways, how it is basically, at least for me, I'm just gonna fucking emphasize that again. How it is, at least for me, is, yeah, it's those like inherent symptoms of autism, right? All of them are things that everyone experiences, right? But it's like, you know, it's taken a step further. Like, so basically, everyone that without it is in this smaller box, right? That's every like emotion thing, and then I'm like in a box that's wider outside of that box. It's a bigger box, right? So it's more of certain things, right? Certain things being emphasized more, and all that. Same thing with, like, say, ADHD, fucking, which I also got, right? And anxiety, like those all that shit is stuff that people get. Everyone gets from time to time. People get anxious, whether you have like it's for me, it's just kind of always there, right? And I'm just used to it. For most people, it isn't always fucking there. It's only there, you know, if something's actively like freaking you out. I just get freaked out because I can't fucking stop thinking. You know what I mean? And that goes along with the autism and everything like that. I just can't ever shut off my mind. It's hell. But whatever. So yeah, you know, like with whatever the fuck type of anxiety, and mine is mostly social, but it's also with basically every single goddamn thing, because, you know, OCD and perfectionism and all that, and everything goes hand in hand to this nice soupy, I'm a little fucking bitch, and pull yourself together, whatever, fuck off. So yeah, you know, like with people's, you know, attention gets lost, and they get, you know, excited about things and hyperactive, you know, it's like, it's shit that people experience, but it's just more. Same thing with OCD. Like, I'm getting kind of OCD about this, right? Well, you know, and all this stuff, I don't like it's just disorders. It's just stuff, but a little wonkier, right? Stuff that's already there, but just kind of made more wonky for most of it. And then there's stuff that, you know, like say like DID or just dissociation stuff or hallucinating or whatever the fuck, you know. It's basically, you know, a bit of that sort of stuff that isn't stuff that regular people like say experience, unless it's like you're fucking dehydrated or whatever the hell, as a result of stress mainly. With those sorts of things, it's a bit of your mind, you know, of course, succumbing to that stress somewhat, but it's also a bit of it's setting itself into survival mode, essentially, to protect you, you know, it splits to protect, to keep you from going a little, yeah, you know, because it's basically to make it so that you can continue to exist without, you know, it's a fucking like it's like a self-destructive defense mechanism, last-ditch effort type of thing, you know, and you know, as with everything, there's mild, moderate, severe. My fucking ex apparently something more moderate to severe, yeah. So that's yep, that definitely adds to the gosh damn. But oh fuck. Okay, so yeah, it's that. I mean, like, dude, need I go into why I feel awful about myself? I don't really think I need to say all that much for you. You know, yeah, I feel awful. Of course I do. I've felt awful my entire life, but I'm still here. You know, fucking, I'm still trying. I'm fucking. I really don't want. I don't want to go on anymore. But maybe things will work out. So, you know, it's like that, right? We'll see. So, what the fuck were they even? What was I going on about? I think I touched on what I wanted to already. I don't know. Normally I would cut out all this like filler wording and stuff, and you know, I am cutting stuff throughout. If you're going all the way through this whole thing, you'll notice that there's obvious cuts throughout all this, right? But there's also some parts where I'm just like, you know, partially out of laziness, but also partially because it's just like, I don't know. If you're gonna go through some of this, you're probably gonna go through, you know, it regardless of if there's, why the fuck am I even, why. Okay, whatever. Also this like stuff where I'm just kind of like rambling to myself and everything like that. It's like, I don't know, if you want to, you know, I'll put like chapters throughout this video and whatever. If you want to like skip ahead and everything like that, and you'll have already probably noticed that, but so this stuff of me like rambling to myself, it's like, you know, you can go to whatever the fuck sections and all that, right? But at least that's how I see it. But you know, you can also just get a better understanding of like, this is how I work shit out. I just fucking like talk to myself basically all the fucking time, or I'm talking to myself in my head too. You know what I mean? That's yeah, fucking autistic little fucking weirdo. But that's stuff that everyone does too. You know, just not as much, right? Anytime I'm fucking, anytime every single time I ever send like a text or anything like that, I fucking, I'm reading over every single, like I type it, I can type pretty fucking fast, right? And I can like click a mouse really fucking fast. So there's two things that, probably because of the ADHD, ooh, jittery, woo, right? And all that. And anxiety and ADHD and anxiety, yeah, fucking, you're freaked out. You're just freaked out. You're just freaked out all the time. It's fucking, it sucks. It does. It really does. And sometimes it goes away and stuff and all that. And it's like, oh my god, it does. Everything sucks. It all sucks. It all fucking sucks. But it's not nearly as bad as other people, you know, have their own shit. So I should probably feel glad that I'm more fortunate or whatever. Okay, sure. I mean, that's not really how it goes for me. I just kind of am like, what's the point, right? If there's so many other people in a much, much worse state than me. I don't know. I really don't know. There isn't really an inherent point to existence. There is no meaning to life. The meaning is what you make for yourself, right? So that is, you know, you can live life aimless without meaning, just fucking fine. You know, you live and then live for a while and then you die and, you know, just get, torn apart and repurposed by fucking organisms and all that. What the fuck am I even, doesn't have, okay, but yeah, sure, you know, here, get a sense of this is how I fucking think. I'm just like, what the fuck am I even, regardless of if this was in this video or not, I'm still gonna be going on about it. I would have cut it out or pressed stop on the recording thing, okay? This is the kind of shit that it's like, what the fuck am I going on about? I don't know. I can ramble, just like continuously forever and ever. Yes, I really would love it if I could just like shut it off the majority of the time, because it's kind of exhausting to constantly be overthinking or freaked out or whatever, right? Mood swings up and down, everything like that associated with all the stuff. It's you know, there's did I already say it in this video? I recorded some of this yesterday. I recorded some of this today, and it's so fucking unstructured, and I'm kind of trying to give it structure through editing and all that, but you know, cutting bits and reorganizing them and stuff because I'm just fucking rambling to myself. And this right here is, I'm not even gonna fucking touch this. Maybe cut out the dead air and whatever. But the stupid thing about morals, emotions, what's considered right and wrong, is that it doesn't exist outside of our minds, and it is subjective as hell. Most people will agree on the main stuff: rape, murder, manipulation. That's wrong. Caring for people, charity, selflessness. That's right. Whatever. The dumbest thing is that the truly messed up people hide in plain sight. They know how to cover their tracks. They have the resources to. They're at the top of the food chain above everyone else, or whatever, how the hell fucking... Yeah, a lot of the time it's world leaders and billionaires. Every single system in the world is in some way, usually many ways, corrupt. People are inherently corrupted by the awful shit they go through. Everyone is, to an extent, out for themselves, and you shouldn't trust them right away, or you will find yourself being taken advantage of. I have been taken advantage of a fuck ton more than I've ever taken advantage of people. That's woohoo, boohoo fucking me, right? Despite being immensely good at both lying and manipulation and all that crap, a lot of it has to do with my high level of intelligence and everything like that. Yeah, cool me, I guess, you know, that's fucking shit. I mean, yeah, but, you know, taking your strengths and then abusing it, abusing people, you know, with the strengths you have, yeah, that's not good. That's not okay at all. Don't... Fuck. I mean, if you're in a similar sort of position to me at all, now's the fucking time to stop it, to fucking quit, to fucking, you know, if I had fucking much of any goddamn support or help or anything really at all when it comes to any of this, I fucking really wanted that for so damn long, but wow, that notification sound on my phone, yeah, it's goofy as hell. I don't even know if the microphone would have picked it up, but whatever. Getting off topic. Anyways, because I'm so good at lying, manipulation, blah, 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 whatever, you know, that's a thing. But here's why you can trust me. I fucking hate that shit. I fucking genuinely despise ever doing it. I have only ever done any of that out of kind of necessity, more accurately what I saw at the time as necessity, because no, it is not necessary at all to fucking use people. It is not. There is no fucking reason where you need to, you know? You're just being shitty. You're just fucking, yeah, you don't need to do that. Like, you might get an advantage over them or whatever, but you don't need to. It's not out of necessity. The best fucking thing to do is to just fucking be honest, you know what I mean? Otherwise, you're just gonna keep feeling alone and miserable and all that shit. It's just gonna go on and on and on. The cycle just repeats. That's all it's gonna be. It's just immense depression, really, is all it is, sticking to that same cycle. I fucking hate, just kind of going back to, the most recent thing that pushed me towards so just a little sliver away from suicide, my ex, right, of just over 2 years. Relationship, toxic as hell. Fucking basically all throughout, just a lot of trauma bonding type shit, right? That's a little term that I just discovered recently. Yeah. Her considerably more so than me and all that. She has dissociative identity disorder. She's fucked in the head because she's been through some she has a terrible life, basically. How you think your life's bad? Well, look at her life. Fucking hell. I tried to help the ever-living shit out of her, and I did, and she tried to help the ever-living shit out of me, and she also did, and, we helped each other, and we hurt each other, I think even more in some ways, and blah, blah, blah. It's just not good stuff. Yeah, immense incompatibility, but also I was not in the fucking right headspace in 2021. I think if you go back and look at any of those videos, you can see that fully on display. Just how, fucking miserable I am, and how I'm actually not covering all that up at all really well. You know what I mean? I guess, I was somewhat good, I guess, at I'm good at acting like I'm okay. Like right now, I'm good at acting like I'm so happy. I'm so cheerful, you know what I mean? I'm so no, I mean kinda not. You know what I mean? It's like when you have enough of it, it just kind of pushes through that facade. You know what I mean? Because I'm very good at putting on a facade. I've done it basically my whole fucking life when it comes to not acting so autistic and everything like that. And I'm just fucking rambling on and on now, but yeah, I'm good at acting normal. I even convince myself that I'm normal a lot of the time. Yep. And yeah, that's a lot of why people treat me like I'm most people, despite all this stuff that I got, is I don't act like it most of the time. I really don't. I don't act autistic or anxious or depressed as fuck most of the time. I really don't. It's only when it becomes overwhelming, that when it gets to me so intensely, that it becomes, visible signs of it. Yeah, I'd say more so. It's kind of a silly thing, you know what I mean? It's I don't know, cuz I lean into it too. You know what I mean? Sometimes, because it's like, yeah, to make people enjoy my presence or whatever, just be weird, joke around, who the fuck knows, I'm very well aware of when the autism is kind of coming out, and I lean into it sometimes because it's like, yeah, entertaining, make people whatever the hell like you or whatever, I guess. Usually has the opposite effect, but that's how it is, right? So, where the fuck was I? Okay, I have been taken advantage of a fuck ton more than I've ever taken advantage of people. I tried to fight the ever-living shit out of this stuff for so damn long. I never wanted this. I really didn't, but I stopped seeing the point in forcing myself to hold back. I got pushed so fucking hard for years, and I just completely gave up on trying for a bit there. I'm still not sure if I'll be alive years from now, or if I'll ever be happy or succeed. I don't know. I lay awake basically every night, wishing I could just peacefully go in my sleep. The only reason why I'm still alive is because back in February, I didn't have a gun next to me, an easy way to do it. I still really fucking want to die, but I'm trying to hold out hope here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, I really don't. I'm just trying to make the most out of this awfulness and educate people, or make something good come out of it, or whatever. I'm not trying to garner sympathy, or anything like that. I don't want that to be the main takeaway here. That's not what this is. I'm just trying to do a good thing. I don't need your pity. I sorta got especially inspired by watching some stuff from this person on Instagram who also makes YouTube videos and shit too, but I haven't watched any of those yet. I think I'm going to, though, yeah. I'll put the links in the description to if you want to go check them out or something. I don't fucking know. I never got nearly as fucking bad as her, and she managed to bounce back, so why can't I, right? That's where a lot of my remaining hope and motivation is coming from, as well as my mom and aunt and whatever the hell, being overly nice and caring and all that for the first time since I was much younger, really. I also have realized the ever-living shit out of a lot of stuff recently. I'm not even 20 years old yet, so I should probably just chill the fuck out and stop being so hard on myself. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck, really. I have been getting some therapy. Even just after 2 dumb little hour-long sessions, it has helped quite a fucking bit. Quite a lot. Significantly more so, because I stayed awake all night after both sessions looking into a bunch of psychology stuff related to the kind of stuff we talked about and doubting and challenging the fuck out of basically everything I think is the case. Which I do a lot already, but I'm taking it a step further, I would say now. I'll get into all that complexity someday, mayhapseth. It's like a for another video type of ordeal. Like how I've dissociated a good bit and life feels surreal as hell at times. I feel normal most of the time, but there have been some times where I feel batshit insane. I'm kind of an overly caring dumbass who got pushed so immensely hard, kind of became a bit of a villain there, who's trying to have a redemption arc now and be an anti-hero, you know what I mean? I seriously never wanted any of that awfulness. I never fucking wanted to be hurt or to hurt people in return. I fucking hate so goddamn much about myself and about the world and everything like that, yeah. I really do. I might just, like, turn off the comments on this video or something. I don't know. I haven't decided one way or another yet. I'm probably just gonna not read or reply to any of them for a while because I'm still so very much in this shitty state, and I shouldn't give myself any more reasons to want to die. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I'll do. Because I already have the auto-moderation shit set to take care of the overly hateful stuff, which nobody actually ever seems to comment that sort of stuff, so yeah, that's alright, I think. I shouldn't take away freedom of speech. I hate the ever-living shit out of censorship, probably mostly because of my kind of severe anxiety, which is only not really present at the moment, kinda, sorta, because of, taking a good bit of anxiety meds and ashwagandha, which, by the way, is not that expensive. Go get yourself some of that over the counter and fucking take it if you're feeling stressed as hell. Holy shit, does it help a lot. Also kind of takes away your emotions more so, you know what I mean? So it also kind of makes everything less scary, considerably less scary, but also makes it so you're just kind of inherently more harsh and give less of a fuck. So that's, something to be wary of. And also there's also health stuff you kind of have to be aware of when it comes to that. And I'll link a thingy in the description when it comes to that, a video going over those sorts of things, like if you have low blood pressure or whatever the hell. So things like that. You gotta if those apply to you or whatever, don't take it. You know what I mean? But otherwise, yeah, go get yourself some over the counter. It really fucking helps. Well, anyways, and bottling all this negativity up for years and anxiety and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, makes a lot of sense to me. Just let YouTube get rid of the kind of stuff where people are saying you're a cunt or the N-word or something like that, and just not look at it for a while until I'm doing better, I think. Yeah, that sounds good. The internet is a hateful place, and I already hate myself plenty. I can't really handle reading or replying to that kind of stuff at the moment, but I will get back to that if this upward trajectory continues and I get to a more stable state of mind and all that. I do really like reading and replying to comments and shit like that. People say some pretty cool stuff sometimes, or ask questions for me to answer or whatever the hell. Okay, I fucking want to die. None of this shit is an excuse for anything I've ever done, by the way. It's not. It doesn't make it at all okay for it to be perfectly understandable or whatever the hell is fucked up. I'm fucked up. I just want this pain to end. I want to fucking be happy and not go through this awful shit, feeling shit ever the fuck again. and I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone, and I want to help people going through similar shit and just be okay, feel okay, whatever the fuck. Or die, you know? I'm kind of just like, I would prefer to be happy. I would prefer to live a happy life. I would prefer to feel like I matter or needed or cared for or loved or anything like that. I would prefer to continue living and be happy, but I will, if I can't have that, I'm good with dying. I'm alright with that. Yeah, I've come to terms with that. So, I don't know. I don't fucking know. We'll see, you know? I'm trying to hold out hope. Fuck. I'm trying to fucking hold out hope here. I don't know. Alright. Anyways. I don't want to hurt anyone. I want to help people going through similar shit and all that and just turn out okay. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we're gonna end this here. Yep. I guess that's that. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to okay, it feels kind of stupid to be like, fuck, hey, make sure to like and subscribe on this video where I'm talking about how awful of a person I am. All right. If you enjoyed this, but I don't know, but I am trying to, I'm trying to do a good thing here. So, but it's also like, isn't it? I don't know. Moral implications, how people will whatever the fuck go with people are so fucking, people are both, oh god, people and life and everything like that is both so fucking predictable as well as not. It's all so unpredictable as well as so predictable, you know what I mean? It's like cliche as hell, but also so fucking like chaotic, right? Bit of both cliche and see, because I fucking hell, because I kind of know how this is gonna go. Fuck, I know how this is kind of gonna go, and it's gonna be tough as shit, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be tough as shit, but I'm gonna oh fuck, I'm gonna cry. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to show me your appreciation by liking, subscribing, and sharing the video with your friends. And as always, I'm like foaming at the mouth here with saliva. And as always, have a great rest of your day.